Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a bad boy member, and he wanted me to do a video about some game for divorce guys. So he says in his email, he says, "Hey, I've been divorced for almost 2 years. I'm 35, in good shape, and consider myself a decent looking guy. I've always gone to the gym, kept good fashion and appearance. I never cheated on my wife, and unfortunately 2 years ago I found out she did, which led to my divorce. Being single in the game for a year, and ran into many young women and old women, but none really that I felt like I could see myself being in a relationship with. I then attempted to approach good looking women soon realized that my verbal skills lacked big time. I was somehow able to smash a 9 slash 10ish girl, but she had a boyfriend, flaked all the time, and really was an attention whore. This eventually led me to going to YouTube to finding your videos. Ever since then, I watched all your videos and became a member last month. Thanks for all of your advice. It really helps. You made me realize that the first step is to be honest with myself. I now know that working on my game on how I talk to girls will benefit me so much, and I'm ready to take all of your advice in the dating game into practice. I guess my question is, what advice would you give to men who have been recently divorced in order to be successful in the game? Most of us have a chip on our shoulders, may feel insecure due to the failed marriage, may have kids, and are older males compared to the females we want to date. How can we be successful in the game with all this baggage? All right, so basically, for any of you guys out there who's been married and now you're divorced and everything, and some of y'all might have some kids and all this other stuff, and you're trying to go out there and, get shit popping again, one thing I would say is this: you just always want to learn from your mistakes, right? And what I mean by this is that you first have to figure out or realize or be aware of, how you feel and what you want and what you're about, at all times. So when you were married with this woman, and, how did that feel? Did you actually like being married? Did you not like being married? Did you miss being single? Like how did you feel when you were married, right? What were some things that your wife did that you didn't like? What were some things that you did like? Would you even want to bother even getting married again? You understand? Because I feel that most dudes shouldn't even be getting married in the first place. Excuse me. But that's a whole nother fucking video. You understand? But basically what I'm saying is that you sort of have to first assess, what things that you really took from this situation that benefited you is as far as your growth, right? And then you have to understand the things that didn't really work and learn from those situations, learn from those mistakes, and not try to do those mistakes again. You understand? Because you have certain guys who get married or they're in marriages because they're the type of guys who just really latch on to any woman that likes them. They sort of just get with a chick just because she's there, and they end up marrying these chicks. You understand? Because I know certain guys who they'll get married, they'll get divorced, and then they might, meet one other girl, and then the second girl that they meet outside of the divorce, they end up marrying that second girl like really quickly because they are in that headspace or that zone of feeling like they gotta get married. You understand? That's like their vibe of like this super monogamous. I'm just with this one girl all the time, and if it don't work with her, I gotta find another girl really quick to get married to again. You understand? So what I'm saying is that, for you guys out there that's divorced, don't get into that pattern of being on some, serial monogamy type of shit. You understand? Where you just keep jumping from relationship to relationship, right? Now, when it comes to you, being out here in the game, it's just like anything else. Like, if you're not married, you're not with this chick, you're just a single dude who's out there trying to get shit popping. You understand? Don't let what happened in your marriage or whatever carry over into your life now and, give you all that baggage. You understand what I'm saying? All you need to do is just think about, okay, what did I learn from this shit that I can use now, and what do I need to look out for for later. So when you're dealing with certain women, there are going to be certain women who will gravitate to you in the game, and they'll probably want to get into a serious relationship, and then they probably want to get married. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, again, you have to check in on yourself and check in with what you want to do in order to, make the situation more beneficial for you. You understand? But all in all, what you really need to sort of get out of your head is that thought process of looking at yourself as some divorced guy. You understand what I'm saying? And thinking that, there's something like different or weird about you because you had a wife and you got divorced and maybe you have a kid. You understand? Because I think this dude, he sent me another email. He told me he has a son. So, don't put that into the situation with your game. What I mean by this is, when you're talking to women and when you're interacting with women, don't think about the situation you had with your ex-wife. Don't think about, oh damn, how is this going to affect me talking to this next girl, knowing that, things didn't work out with my ex-wife, and am I capable of actually dealing with another woman right now? And how is she going to see me knowing that I'm divorced and all this other stuff? See, all that other crap about you being divorced, you being married, you and this, you have a kid and all this other stuff. If you make that into baggage, that's going to affect how you talk to, and interact with the other women, right? Because you were saying in your email, you was like, you want to know, like, how do you be successful in the game? And you were saying that, most of you guys have a chip on your shoulder, right? So you don't have the chip on your shoulder. Don't think of anything. Don't think of any of this as a thing, as a big deal. You understand? It doesn't really fucking matter. You understand? You also said that you may feel insecure due to a failed marriage. And this is what I'm talking about. You have to take that thought process out of your head, and you have to keep the shit moving and be fresh all, every day. Every new day, you just do your thing. It's the same way where a lot of guys, where they get rejected or the girl broke up with them or some other bullshit happens to them. And then what they do is that they take all the emotions and all the feelings and, all that, the energy from that situation, and they carry it over into when they are interacting with these women. You understand? And you were saying that, you may have kids and then, older guys compared to the females you want to date or whatever. See, if you have kids, you have kids, whatever. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, you as a dude, you can basically date whoever you want as long as she's of age. You understand what I'm saying? You just keep going out there and doing what you do. See, a lot of the problems you're really going to have is really just going to stem from you taking on this identity as this divorced guy, or taking on this baggage as a divorced type of dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of that shit even fucking matter. You understand? Like, the thing is that, if you interacting with a girl and you talking to her and you're dating her and all this other shit, a lot of times she don't even need to know any of that shit. Like, none of that shit is even her business. It doesn't even fucking matter unless you want to actually have a conversation about that, or you got to talk about that, or that topic comes up, then whatever, is cool. But the thing is that if you feel weird about it, if you feel ashamed about it, like you said, you feel weird about having a failed marriage, it doesn't fucking matter. You understand? You say you may feel insecure due to a failed marriage. Your marriage failed, who cares? It doesn't fucking matter. None of that shit matters. You understand? Like, none of that crap matters. Let me go a little bit further with this, right? Marriage is, because I'm married, right? And what you got to understand, a lot of times when it comes to marriage, it's just a lot of societal bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the label of marriage doesn't really mean shit in the grand scheme of things. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just a goddamn label, right? So if I was walking down the street and I saw two different couples holding hands from far away, and one couple was married and one couple wasn't, how the fuck would I tell the difference? They're doing the same shit. They're together. They're walking. They're chilling. They're doing what they do, right? It's just one is labeled married and one is not. It doesn't really matter. It don't fucking matter. You understand? It's just labels and shit. So you can't get these labels and these things and make it attach itself to you, to your quote unquote identity. You understand what I'm saying? And then now you're feeling a certain way because, oh, well, my marriage didn't work out. So now I feel like something's wrong with me and something's wrong with my game and something's going to be wrong with the future situations I put myself in when I deal with women. You got to get that shit out of your head. You understand? So that's pretty much it. Guys, if you have any more questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.